We're live, bro. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason. What's your official title, my friend?
PDI rider.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means I'm in charge of all new vehicles being inspected, washed, accessories.
What are those the keys to?
2017 Honda Civic hatchback. Touring.
Sport touring, guys. We're sitting in a sport touring right now. This is the first one at this dealership. It's getting PDI'd right now. I was on live yesterday. I was telling you guys that I did sell this car even before it got to the dealership. I'm super stoked that it is here now. So Mark and Donna, if you're watching, it's already here, but I'm planning on doing some things to it before I deliver it. So I'll be driving it about 3 hours, so I get to film kind of a vlog style video for you guys, and then I will do a review of this car. I know you guys are still waiting on that CRV one, but check it out, guys. So here's the inside, just to show you. But this thing is very exciting. Of course, you have the sensing package, bam. But you guys probably want to see what it's like on the outside. But again, it's the sport touring model. It comes with all the speakers. I believe it's like 12 speakers, 540 watts or something like that. Look at that. Oh. Heated rear seats. That's legit. All right, let's take a quick walk. We're out in the shop right now. It's got the sport wheels. But here's the magic right here. LED headlights. Sport touring. It looks so good on the Civic hatch. And yes, I saw a comment earlier. They came a week ago to the East Coast, or a while ago. It's because they're being made in the UK, and they're taking their time getting to the West Coast. And I'm here in California, Central Coast, like about smack dab in the middle of San Francisco and Los Angeles. So if you were to split the distance, I'm right there. Price is around $29, I believe. $29,175 is the asking price on this. This one's the Lunar Silver, 180 horsepower. I'm going to show you guys the rear exhaust right now. It's super nice, but I just wanted to point out one thing here. Of course, power seat. Front passenger power seat as well. That's really nice. Let's see, 18-inch wheels. It's got the 1.5 liter with the turbo. I'm just looking for the audio system. The audio system is legit on this thing. All right, if you guys can see it, that'd be awesome, but I can't seem to find it. Of course, XM, navigation. You get the Apple CarPlay. But let's take a wider shot of this thing again. You get the underbody kit, just like the Sport, and it's blacked out. What do you guys think? What's up, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, I'll definitely show the front seat design. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions, want me to show you anything. I'll see what I can do. But this one hasn't gone through the shop yet. Whenever they come off of one of the big transport trucks, they go through the shop still for a full inspection. They don't just get thrown onto the lot, which this one won't even make it out to the lot, which is really cool. So again, on the 4th of March, I will be driving this car about 3 hours to a customer who is actually a viewer of my YouTube channel, which is really cool. When these came out, I did about a series of 4 or 5 videos, and they saw the videos that I've been putting out. They found me about 3 hours away, gave me a call, and now I get to do business with somebody that has watched some of my YouTube videos. Let's check it out. Of course, you have the display. It's all red. It's nice. You know what, Matul, that's a good question. I am not sure why they didn't include a panoramic moonroof. We just got the standard moonroof. But somebody asked about the rear seats, no, the front seats, Heffy Matrix. You asked about the front seat design. What specifically do you want to know about the front seat design? It's 8-way, so you do have up, down, front, back, and your tilt feature here. I do wish that there was a lumbar support. I do drive a Civic myself, and it would be nice to have a little bit more lower back support. You get the aluminum pedals here. Super slick. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's pretty much single tone, just different fabric. I mean, not fabric, but different material. Right here, it's more of a carbon fiber print mixed with your perforated leather. Super slick. Of course, your armrest. Yes, it does not come in a manual. And then to answer your question, Mitul, the SIs should be dropping before summer. That's being conservative. I'll show you guys this. So here's the back. There's 2 speakers in each door. So I believe this is 12 speakers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 so far. There's the heated seats. If you wanted heated seats in the back, you have those. Those are only outboard seats. The middle does not heat up. It's just the outboard. Just so you guys know, just like the new Accords. This one's still in the wrapper. And then there's the subwoofer right there. Charlie, you just asked if the Honda Sensing is standard on the Sport Touring. Yes, it is. Honeycomb grill. Well, congratulations in advance when you get yours after graduating. Congrats on the hard work, it'll pay off. So again, here's the other side of the rear seats. So I'm trying to squeeze out some sort of review tomorrow. That'll be really good. But this customer is going to install. They're going to install wireless charging. That does not come standard. I know in Canada some of them come standard with wireless charging, but I'm not really sure why in America they don't have that as standard. But we're going to install wireless charging on this car, and we're also going to install rear bumper applique, which is a clear film that will go right here all along this line to prevent things from scratching up this part of the bumper. The customer who's buying it from me, they ride bikes a lot, so when these seats are down, they'll definitely be able to fit the bikes, but getting it in and out, they're actually afraid they'll be scratching up this portion right here. But really interesting is they're going to actually install 2 of them because they want it super thick. Just in case they scratch up the front, no, the top one, they'll be able to peel it off and put it in there. Let's see. Wilmer, to answer your question, this exact model is 29175. So that's funny. He should just get a bike rack. I don't know, man. It would take away from the look of the car. What do you think? Civic hatchback does not have magic seats in the rear. They're just like, let's see, they fold down just like the sedan on these cars. And yes, this is fully loaded. Giovanni just asked me what do I think is better, the Accord or the Civic, and why. That's just a tough question. There's definitely a reason they make both of the cars. Some of it has to do with preference, some of it has to do with practicality, some of it has to do with size of passengers that you're gonna have in it. For me, the Civic works perfectly. I just get in and out and it's a bit quicker. But the Accord, I mean, a lot of people just really love the bigger sedans. Ask me why it's still, why it's so expensive for a Civic. I mean, you get a lot with this car. I mean, Honda doesn't really have to justify pricing, I guess. Let's see, so, yeah. So what they have to do when it comes in for the pre-delivery inspection is it does have to get the little fuses put in. There's a little box under the hood where fuses get put in, and then it'll allow for all the electronics to work. But I love the sensing package, love that. You get the paddle shifters on this. So many, yeah, exactly, Charlie. Thank you for that comment. There are so many features on this car. I mean, the sound system, everything's just really, really premium in this car. From the materials used. There's another speaker right there. Again, it's a 12 speaker system. There's one right there, one right there. I'm excited to hear the audio in this. I am so glad I get to drive this for like 3 hours. I'm gonna get some really good hands-on experience with this car. I'm gonna have somebody follow me, one of my detail guys, and it'll be really cool. Mitul, to answer your question, in terms of new models, I don't think Honda's bringing anything to America that is like super new or a brand new model like the HRV or anything. I think it's just gonna be the Accord getting redesigned. You're also going to have the Odyssey's getting redesigned, and it's already been revealed on what it's going to have. That's really cool. Let's see, what other questions? Does it have a turbo? Yes, the Sport Touring does have a turbo. The car, it's big. How long did the delivery take for this, Ed? Mine was built 1/18 and I'm still waiting. I was told approximately 3/15. Yeah, this one came early. We were expecting it to come mid-April actually. It was starting to get built around that same time that you were talking about, but I've been able to watch the in-transit and it actually came early. So I was able to surprise my customers, tell them that it is coming, and I'll be keeping an eye out for when it does come. So I'm really excited about that. Do I think the Sport will have enough power? I'm thinking that you mean the Sport Touring. The Sport Touring and the Sport have about the same horsepower, and it's definitely fast enough. One of the things that if you haven't driven a Civic with the turbo, the latest generation, the 2016 or the 2017, when you're on the freeway, it really feels like you're going a lot slower than you actually are. You'll see the speedometer, it's gonna be at like 70 and you literally feel like you're going 50 or 40. It's pretty insane. What do you guys think? For those who have driven the Civic, what do you guys think about the power? Leave that in the comments. Do you guys feel like it's enough power? Do you feel like it can use more? I think we could always say that it could use more, but Honda makes it so that you can turn it into a beast. You guys want me to pop the hood? Let's pop the hood. Oh, no, the Touring model is not bigger in terms of dimensions as even like the LX. They're all the same. Yeah, go check out the car. Arizona Dan Jones, thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody on this feed right now. It'll be really hard to see the turbo. So the turbo actually puts out 16 pounds of boost. Arizona Dan Jones, any comments on the Honda Flash Pro? It's really worth it. The engine is pretty much all the same. The biggest difference is going to be your exhaust. And fuel, premium is recommended, but you can get away with unleaded. But it's just a few more cents difference. So the turbo, SI VTEC asked if how many pounds. Stock, it gives you 16 pounds. If you went to the Honda Flash Pro, you would be able to squeeze 22 pounds out of there. So that's legit. Chris Chase, no, this is not the SI, this is the Sport Touring model. The biggest difference on the exterior, if you're comparing the Sport and the Sport Touring, is the LED lights. Right there. LED headlights. So fresh. Dude. SI VTEC, man, you cannot go wrong with this car, dude. Comparing this one to the SI, you can't go wrong with it, dude. I don't think you can. All right, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on going manual transmission over the CVT. I'm all for the manual. I used to drive a manual, but that remote start feature is super legit. With the manual transmission, you do not get the remote start. And what happens with the remote start is, of course, you can start it remotely. Temperature changes inside, brings it back to 72 degrees if it's cold outside, holds it there for 10 minutes. So you're not waiting for your AC to kick on. You're not waiting for, what is that? Your heater to kick on. And you're right, CVT does give you sensing as well. So that's a huge win over that. Yeah, man, it all just depends. I mean, that again, when you're comparing these vehicles that Honda makes, it's all going to be preference. It's all going to be what you want it for, and that's what I love about the company, is they're still going to make something for everyone. I did hear rumors of an automatic Type R. What else do you guys think about this? Yeah, I've seen automatics with SI badging, and I'm like, what is that? What is that? All right, so sensing. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna answer your question, SI VTEC. I appreciate the questions. So sensing, here's basically the operation from the inside. This one's lane keep assist. When this is engaged, there is a camera mounted up here scanning the road. So I'll show you that camera. On the hood, you see that right there? That's a camera scanning 300 feet ahead. And what that's doing is you can literally, if you're on a straight line, you could let go of the steering wheel and it'll keep you going right in the middle of the lane. So even if you start drifting, the car will actually pull you right back in the middle of the lane. So that's part of the sensing package, is the lane keep assist. You also have adaptive cruise control. What adaptive cruise control will do is when you push the button, let's see, you'll see those lights come on, and you'll see that those are the road markers. You can actually set the distance that you want to follow behind a car. Each one of those is a 1 car length, so you could be from 4 car lengths all the way down to 1 car length following another car. So you could set your cruise control to like 80 miles an hour, and if someone cuts in front of you going 60, jerks, then you'll keep that distance no matter how fast somebody's going. It can also slam on its brakes for you if you need it, and I'll show you how the car does that. So for the adaptive cruise control, there's a sensor right here. Right next to the fog light, they installed this sensor right here. And this sensor is scanning the road up ahead as well, about 300 feet. And it's more of a radar, and it bounces off the car in front, and it'll hold that distance the whole time. I hear you, man. Oh, congrats, Charlie. That 17 CRV is no joke. Luke just asked, does the sensing work in the rain? Yes, it does. However, it does become limited a bit, just because the road just starts to be less visible. On my car, one of the things that I notice in the rain is there's a little droplet sometimes that gets stuck right here, and then it starts to make the visibility a little bit not as clear. But the good news is at night people's headlights are on, so you'll definitely know someone's still there. Does the sensing, no, will Type R have sensing? No, it will not, because it's going to be manual. One of the things that I noticed when I was looking at the prototype on the Type R is it didn't even have lane watch. What do you guys think of that? Oh, that's a good idea. UNR1 just said add some water repellent to the lane watch camera. It'll help with that. That's a good idea. Some Scotch Guard or something. No, there is not lane watch. Let's see. Does it have lane watch for the right mirror? I'm guessing you mean, yeah, maybe the mirror on this side. No, there's no lane watch, and the reason there's no lane watch on this mirror is because your screen is located on your right side, so it's counterintuitive to look to your right to look at that screen while you're making a left turn. Hope that makes sense. And I'm just going to reiterate for all those who are new onto this feed, this is the Sport Touring model. MSRP is $29,175. This particular one is sold. Brian just asked me why did Honda get rid of the lane watch on the 2017 CRV. The biggest reason is a lot of people wanted the two things from the CRV. They wanted blind spot monitoring, and they also wanted the volume knob back. So I'm gonna just leave that there in terms of the CRV. If I do the Honda update to my 17 Civic hatchback, does it void the warranty? Sad to say, yes it will. But just flash it back to normal, but don't tell anyone I told you. Yep. You know what, UNR1, that's a good point. You said, I heard because to get the proper score on safety ratings, they needed blind spot. Why not have both? Who knows? Yeah, and then even the Odyssey Touring Elite got rid of the blind spot monitoring. Even the Pilot Elite doesn't have lane watch. Curly Bros, I will be driving it, but it just needs to get PDI'd right now. Actually, I'm gonna get off this thing pretty soon, just so that we can move it into one of the stalls and get it ready. And then if you just joined me, I will be driving this on the 4th. I'll be driving it for 3 hours to deliver it to a customer who saw my YouTube videos and found my dealership, found me, and gave me a call because they knew I had one coming in, and they bought it. This one is a automatic. Kendall Haynes will be at the Type R reveal. That's awesome, man. I'm excited. So Gregory just asked how long a PDI typically takes. They can knock it out in about an hour or so. Just because they need to add all the fuses and then run through everything. Make sure all the lights work, make sure all the electronics are operating correctly, all the windows go up and down, the moonroof goes back and forth, radio works. Hefty Matrix just asked, how do you feel about plastic dipping the emblems? I like it because it's not permanent. You can put it on and see if you like it. If you don't, take it off. And again, it's just customizing what you'd want. God ZJI just said blind spot monitor. Nope, no blind spot monitor on this. Jeffrey just said it would look sick in white. I think you're right. I love these cars in white because you'll get a lot of contrast, especially if you tinted the back windows. It'll just be really, really crispy. You'll have the black on the white, and it's just sick with the red. So again, I'm just gonna run through this again just once so I can get out of here. I have a car that I'm selling right now, so I'm gonna sign off here, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, showing you this 17 Civic hatchback sport touring model. It's our first. Gonna do a review and then do kind of a vlog style video beginning of next month when I go to this customer's house. It's gonna be sick. Again, thank you everybody. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for the love and the support. I appreciate it. Catch you guys later.